Hello and welcome. This is Pat Gage, and in this video here I'm going to cover what to put in your investor deal package. First of all, what is the deal package, right? What are we talking about? What is this thing? Well, this is an important financial and market information about the property, right? What you need to tell your potential investors about this deal, right? It's really the story, the reason why they need to invest in this opportunity with you, right? Is it in a great area? Is it in a great city? Is it a great cash flowing opportunity? Is it able to double or triple their money? That's what the deal package is, right? So again, question is, why do I need one? Why do I need a deal package? Well, first of all, folks, because your investors are expecting it, right? That's the biggest reason. Also, it's the industry standard, right? Any industry you go into, let's take a look at your CPA or your financial advisors, people that give you financial or legal advice. What do they give you? They give you what they call a prospectus, right? On the property or on the opportunity. Same thing here, folks. That's what you're doing. We just call it a different thing, an opportunity package or a deal package, whatever it is, right? Other investors are using similar products, right? If I'm using this type of information and this way to present this investment in a answering all the questions format, here's how we're going to do, here's all these information, I'll give you an idea of what we're going to ask the questions. If I answer all those questions for those investors and you don't, who do you think is going to get the money? They're going to invest in my opportunity before they invest with yours, right? Because of what you want to share is the excitement of this opportunity with your investors in a format they're used to seeing. And that's what we're talking about, folks. That's really the gist of it right there. Is that what is really it is right there? Is what they're used to seeing. The biggest thing is what goes into this deal package is information that's going to excite, explain, and motivate, right, your investors to want to be part of this exclusive investment opportunity. Get them as excited as you are for when you bought this property, right? Get them excited. Why should I give you my $10,000? Right? That's what we're looking at, right? So next we'll talk about the 7 major areas of a deal package, right? Number 1 is the investment offer. What are you offering? What are you looking at? And I'll give you a sample of one here in a few seconds. What is the team? What kind of team have you put together? Is this just you? Who's your banker? Who's your property manager? Who's all the different people and the components in your team? And again, these are areas as well that you need to be looking at before you go in and purchase a property. And now we're talking about commercial real estate. We're talking about 5 units and above in multifamily. We're talking about office buildings and the such. Okay, so we're not talking single family homes. I have done this for single family homes, and yes, you can, right? You can put the same package together, but this is tailored to commercial real estate. What's the market fundamentals? Why are you in that city? Why are you in that state? Why are you in that area of that city, right? Business plan for the investment. Okay, you're asking people to give $10,000 each. I'm looking for, $500,000. What are you going to do with my money, right? Is that just going to go into buying the property and going to be shares, or is there going to be some rehab done? What's the business plan for the property? What are my projections, right? I'm going to give you 10 grand, or you're going to try to raise $500,000. What are the returns? What can I expect? When can I expect my money, right? And you got to spell this all out in front. And again, you're answering questions that the potential investor has that you would have if you're trying to invest in a property. So you got to kind of re-engineer, or I should say, backward engineer it, right? What's the investment structure, right? Are we coming in on the general partner side? Am I a limited partner? Am I a JV? All that kind of stuff. And again, these are areas that you need to be already comfortable with before you purchase the property, right? And what's the investment timeline? Are you looking at people to give, $10,000, $50,000, whatever it is, and they're going to get back in 6 months? Or are they going to get it back in a year, 2 years, 3 years? What that's going to do, that number 7 there is going to dictate the type of investor you're going to get, right? You're not going to get somebody who's, got a high school age kid in high school, right, junior, senior level, giving you $50,000 and expecting that back in 8 months and doubling his money. Well, if that's the opportunity you have, fantastic. But you gotta spell out that timeline, right? You gotta figure out what is going on with that and give them an idea of what timeline they can expect so they can plan. So what kind of software do you use to create these packages, right? You can use MS Word, you can use MS PowerPoint, you can use Google Docs, you could use Adobe Spark, which I'll show you here in a couple seconds. Folks, it really doesn't matter. That's the bottom line. What really matters is, folks, that it looks professional and tells the story. It teaches your investors, it inspires your investors, and it motivates them to do the investment with you. That's the bottom line, folks. That's where it really is that is what it all is about. Now, I'm sure right now you're feeling just maybe a little overwhelmed. You didn't think that this video was going this direction, and I do apologize, but don't feel overwhelmed, okay? Do not feel overwhelmed. Yes, you have to have something like this to be successful. Can you get away a little bit less? Sure, possibly, but again, why do things half-heartedly when you can get better results and be less overwhelmed trying to raise money? I can tell you from experience, it's a lot easier to have the money already committed and already in the bank than it is to stress about, okay, gee, I just signed up and I need to close on this $1 million property, but I don't have the down payment yet. Oh my God, you talk about overwhelm, trust me, you'll be overwhelmed. So what we're doing is we've got a done for you service, right? You can spend hours and hours and hours putting this stuff together, and you can take this video and you can go do it, no problem at all. Or you can let us create one for you that will be sure to explain, excite, and motivate your investors to be part of your deal, right? Schedule right now. There's a link here on the screen, as well as it'll be in the description of this video, a 30-minute phone conversation with me to talk about what you're looking at doing, okay? Our packages start at $200. We can sit down and talk with you, see what you're coming up to, see what your budget is, and give you a real good option on what you can do. What I'm going to share with you right now here, folks, is I'm going to show you one of our deluxe packages, and this is our deluxe package here on Spark. We put this together. In fact, this is a property that we are in LOI on, and this is basically what you would get. This is the deluxe. Again, you get a lot of information here that you're looking for, a lot of detail, what's going on with the market, what's going on with the demographics, and again, this is a link that's emailed to them that they can go through at their leisure. But again, it includes the 7. This one actually has 12 different sections in it. And again, it gives them a real good idea. And if you can see a lot of this stuff, this is what we're doing. Here's the capital renovated units and such, right? So this gives you a good idea of what you're doing, right? But I want to be able to make sure that you can have this available. Again, the link is right there. Please take me up on this 30-minute consultation for free. But what I would like to also, I'm going to end the video right now. I'd like to give you a free gift. You can get a free gift or a free special report. It's entitled, What's the Best Investment, the Stock Market or Real Estate? You can get that by visiting our website at www.opportunitycreator.com and download it from there. And again, thank you very much for joining me on this video, and look forward to talking to you on the phone. Have a good day.